Mr. Trump, out here in Orange County, our people are generally affluent, well-educated, well-traveled, and rather sophisticated. And these are my constituents. Our two coastal cities of Newport Beach and Laguna Beach are the crown jewels of Orange County. I'm going to start my questions in two areas, often at the forefront of their cerebral cortexes. The two areas are real estate and asset allocation. Your assets are primarily in real estate, and closest to home for us is your project at Palos Verdes. Please tell us about that project and when and how you got into it.
Well, it's a beautiful project. It's a project that goes 2 miles on the Pacific Ocean. It overlooks Catalina Island. It's been very successful. It's right now a golf course with 75 home sites, of which I built 5. I actually now built 6. And, I'm doing it very slowly because, frankly, I hate selling land that's on the ocean. It's just against me as a real estate person. So it's not a big deal for me. I just don't like selling land that's, located on the ocean, and that's what I have. It's been a great job. The golf course does fantastically well. It's rated the #1 golf course in the state of California, and it's been a great success. We do a lot of rounds of golf. We do about 40,000 rounds of golf a year.
At a very high daily rate, I'm sure.
A beautiful clubhouse with a beautiful ballroom overlooking the Pacific Ocean, and we do a lot of weddings at the ballroom and a lot of events, bar mitzvahs, etc. So it's been great.
If I may ask, how is the recession affecting your project there?
Well, not much because, the golf has been very strong. Actually, one thing that happened, they had a hotel about a half a mile away built called Terranea, and the business from the hotel has been very good for the development itself. And so we're doing a lot of business. So, and I'm not anxious to sell lots, and I haven't been in the good times or the bad times. So it really has had very little effect on us. We're doing more golf rounds now than we've ever done. We're doing more weddings and events than we've done. So, we really have not been affected. I think it's what comes from great real estate. It's on the ocean, and when you have something on the ocean, it's a lot different than if you were 2 miles inward. But it has not affected us.
May I ask, what's the price point of the lots?
Well, I guess the lots would sell from $2 million to $5 or $6 million. The houses will sell I sold one for $12.5 million. I sold one for $4 million, $4 million $4. So different, very different lots. Some are on the ocean. Most have actually, all of them have views of the ocean. Many of them are on the ocean. So they're great sites, but that's about where the level is.
Do you have any other projects, Southern California projects, on your drawing board or in your fertile mind?
No, we're talking about doing some, and I like the area very much. The government has to straighten out, I think, before we make a big investment. You got to straighten out your government in California. The government is a mess.
Well, we got governments in a mess in lots of places, including at the federal level, but
honestly,
I'll get into that a little later.
Where
do you see
all over the world?
Absolutely.
To be exactly.
Where do you see inside the U.S.? Are there any? What are your wheelhouse places? I mean, any places that really appeal to you right now?
Well, I have a lot of investments in New York, and New York has been doing very well. Manhattan's been very strong, and really hasn't seen the recession that other people have seen, but Manhattan has been very strong. And, I'm in Washington and Virginia. I'm in, numerous other states and in many countries.